Hi, Phil Aston here from Now Spinning Magazine. I've been asked for my thoughts on the new Judas Priest single, Panic Attack, and I usually wait for full albums to be out to do a review, but I felt I had to jump on and say a few words about it because it's creating such a buzz and it is such a fantastic album. I mean, there's a lot of Priesty type action around at the moment, isn't there? I've recently picked up KK Priest's new album as well. But this song by Judas Priest is a real return to form, and I don't mean that because what they've been doing up to this point has been off target, because it hasn't. Firepower was one of my favourite albums of that year when it came out, and this is a superb, stunning album. It really, really is. But this new song, Panic Attack, I feel is just exceptional, and it is Judas Priest moving onto a new level. This is heavy metal. This is a genre that is sometimes can be tired, and the same kind of cliches and things can easily overwhelm an established and legendary band. If I'm being brutally honest with the KK Priest's new album, it's great. It's almost as if they're trying too hard and looking backwards to a different period. And lyrically, I find it quite hard to relate to, okay? So what has made this new Priest single jump out at me is many, many things. It starts with like a combination of two of my favourite Priest albums, Turbo and Painkiller. I've always loved Turbo. I always felt it was misunderstood, and Painkiller showed what they could do as they entered the 90s. This song is almost as if those two albums got together and had a baby, and the new album is got all the elements of Firepower, the 80s kind of tech feeling of Turbo, and the brutal aggression of Painkiller, but it's really, really relevant for now. And the other thing that makes this absolutely stunning for me is the lyrics. Now, normally, whether it's KK or Priest, the lyrics sometimes I feel as if they're not aiming. They're stuck in almost the cartoon land of heavy metal, but this is not. This is a social, observational lesson in great lyrics. The lyric video really brings this home, and the lyrics are absolutely fantastic. They really are. It's typical Rob Halford, and I have to say, Rob Halford's voice, it's as good as it's ever been. Wherever you put your compass into the last few decades and land on a Judas Priest album, Rob Halford sounds like Rob Halford. He sounds energized, the aggression, the power, the authority, and also Glenn Tipton's there. The guitars here are just immense, and that kind of pull-off riff that comes in after the kind of very proggish introduction is just full on, absolutely. The clamour and clatter of incense keys can bring a nation to its knees on the wings of a little icon bird of prey. It's a sign of the times and the bedlam rules, when the masses condone pompous falls and the scales of justice tip in disarray. It's just fantastic. And the chorus just hammers it home. Panic attack, panic attack. Matter of fact, fail on deaf ears while the bitter mob ramps up their fears, go creeping round these corridors of power as the deadheads gladly suffer sins while the euthanizing then begins. The clock is ticking down to doomsday hour. I mean, with everything that's going on outside there, whichever window you look out or into the world, wherever you are, we all know that these are dark times, and it's very easy for, obviously heavy metal is escapism. Music takes us to different places. It energizes, it changes the way a room feels around us when we put it on. And this is fantastic. Alien nations gleam, cybertronic schemes, fiber optic, mass hypnotic, wild neurotic memes. Oh, well done, Rob. Absolutely fantastic. Cynicism, greed, what you're fed, disconnecting from the World Wide Web. It's lyrically, it's on the button. The people can relate to this. It's energized. I think this is amazing. The KK Priest album is good, but it almost feels as if it's from another time. This Judas Priest this is going to be one of their best albums, I know. I'm basing this on one song, but this is just, I think it's one of the best things I've heard from a long time. I loved Firepower. I absolutely think that Firepower shows how great the band is. Judas Priest heavy metal. I'm wearing my Epitaph t-shirt here with pride today as I'm playing a lot of metal. Turbo, Painkiller. Yes, I'm going back to Sad Wings of Destiny, wherever I want to land, but Rob Halford's voice, the guitar tone, the production, the drums, and it's got that 80s feel, that really kind of reverbed drums in the background at the start of this song. It's got everything. It's got everything. So, I'm excited. Let me know, what do you think of the new Judas Priest single? Let me know in the comments. Reach out to me on any social platform you find Now Spinning Magazine on. Be great to have a chat about this, but I'm really, as you can tell, enthused about it. So please subscribe if you've just bumped into Now Spinning Magazine on YouTube for the first time. Check out the Facebook group as well. Remember, music is the healer and the doctor. Keep spinning those discs, and I shall see you very, very soon.